Hello guys, it's JQ here again, and today you're getting a double upload, which is weird for me, but you know, it's going to be hopefully the first of many. Now, I had planned to upload a higher quality Battle of Kylo match that I recorded just recently for you guys, but when I put it through Handbrake with the new quality settings, it came out without video and just as an audio file, which is really weird. And I checked the base file, it still plays like a regular video, it's just in the converted file, so I'm gonna have to do some research and figure that out, yeah, today or tomorrow or something like that. Probably tomorrow because I'm tired right now. So instead of that video, you get the why I think Courtyard is a terrible map video. And this is an example of why I think Courtyard is a terrible map. You can see already that we've come out the gate, we've gotten the kill, and we're pushing the enemy team back. And this is a thing that happens in, excuse me, very many Courtyard matches. It's a very snowbally map in that the first team to get a kill ends up getting more kills and pushing the enemy further back and eventually to their spawn, where spawn camping inevitably happens. And the reason that this map, I believe it is poorly designed, is because it promotes this, because of the spawning mechanic. Now, when you die in Courtyard, the respawn timers can be long, like really long, stupidly long. But if you try to wait for your team to respawn after they've died, you also get thrown out of the spawn to the waiting enemy team, who will kill you again if your team isn't ready to defend the spawn. So it's very interesting and terrible the way they designed the mechanics for this map. It's also very dependent on your team comp, which all maps are, but this one more so than others, because if you get shafted on team comp for this map, you are done. There is not much you can do about it. If you're all squishy, or if you don't have anybody who can heal or cleanse conditions versus a team that's got a ton of condies, like a bunch of engineers with grenade spam, you are just done. It is game over, and there is nothing you can really do about it, because the map is set up in a way that the team stay together. And there's no reason to break up from your team, because that's where you're going to be most effective. So it really is a map about who has the better comp for the fight kind of thing. Sorry, excuse me, man, I'm exhausted. As opposed to raw skill or ability with your classes on this map. And this is one of the closer matches I have played on Courtyard. I've had some close ones, but the vast majority of them are blowouts. They are like 500 to 0, and that is not acceptable in terms of a PvP map. Like, I mean, I've seen Conquest matches that have been 500 to 0, but that is few and far between. Wow, it's the third time I've been on this video. I apologize again. They're few and far between. And for Courtyard, it's a lot more common to have a blowout match where you just don't get any points on your team. And it's even worse on a Courtyard match to be on the team that is getting blown out of the water, because if you lose with 0 points, you do not get rank points towards your next rank. You get nothing. Zip, 0, zilch. Which, I mean, I understand you lost, but you should get something for having to suffer through this terribly designed map. And that's just my opinion on the map. I think that it is way too focused on spawn camping. I think the spawning mechanics need to be looked at so you have time to regroup between clashes. And I think there needs to be a system put in place that is, you know, it encourages people to leave the spawn to continue fighting, but doesn't just throw you into the jaws of the enemy team waiting to kill you when you're trying to regroup. If you guys have any thoughts on this, though, please leave them in the comments below, and I'll read them. I'll take them into account, because I like to hear what people have to say about maps like this and suggestions on how to make them better. Because I don't think deathmatch is a bad concept for Guild Wars 2. I just think that this map is maybe not the best idea for deathmatch in Guild Wars 2. So if you guys have any thoughts on that, please leave them in the comments. I'll be sure to look at them and I'll respond to them. And yeah, that's about it. So as always, if you liked the video, give it a like, comment on it, subscribe to the channel for more uploads, and I will see you in the next one. And I hope you guys have a fabulous evening.
Your team is victorious.